Time now for a bright spot of news, and my guest today is Rob Kiesacker, and you might have heard maybe once or twice mentioned here on this program, Voices Against Cancer, and Rob is with this organization and also another thing called St. Baldrick's. First of all, Rob, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good. Well, I always like to tell people that I'm better than I deserve.
There you go. I understand that completely, and we appreciate you taking some time to chat today. I know this week has been a busy week for you because you got people that are showing up here in Sioux Falls already, getting ready for the big event on Saturday. So let's talk about both Voices Against Cancer, and we'll talk about St. Baldrick's. Let's start with St. Baldrick's because that's been going on a whole lot longer. So let's talk about this event and how people can get involved.
Yes, definitely. So this is our 16th annual Sioux Falls area St. Baldrick's Head Shaving event. It's the first one back live in person since COVID, so we're excited for it to be back in person and just get that energy going. And we've got dozens of people that have signed up to help out, volunteer, and it's shaving your heads to stand in solidarity with those kids going through cancer, because kids don't have a choice with the radiation and the chemo. They lose their hair. And so by us shaving our heads, we're showing them a physical sign of support, but also raising such needed funds for childhood cancer research.
And this is an amazing organization that's been around for quite some time. And like you said, in Sioux Falls now for 16 years. And I had a chance to do this with you guys a few years ago. I should get back in touch with you and do it again maybe next year. But it is an organization that is just such a great organization, and the funds go to good things. And if you get an opportunity, even if you're not shaving your head on Saturday, you could also make a donation to somebody else who is, and that's another way people can help, right?
Yes, most definitely. You can donate to the cause itself, to our event. If there's someone particular that you would like to, you sure can. And something special that we have this year that we are so incredibly grateful for is we have, for all the sports fans out there, Dwight Doc Gooden, the former New York Mets World Series champion. He is actually one of our guest barbers. And so you have to donate $50 and you can have... Your head is in his hands.
Nice. That's really cool.
Yep. We're super excited to have him and very grateful for him volunteering his time and coming to Sioux Falls. And he's going to do that on Saturday, and he'll be available there. And then on Sunday, he's actually doing a sports card and Pokemon show out at Emerald Pines. And he's donating part of that proceeds back to Voices Against Cancer, which is also going on that day.
That is awesome. Now let's talk about Voices Against Cancer. It's coming up this Saturday. We've been talking about it. Back when we first started talking about it, it was a long ways away, and now here we are a couple days away. It's this Saturday, Voices Against Cancer. Let's talk about where the concept came from to put on this event.
Yes. So we say it's the brainchild of Dr. Lou George, who owns Siouxland Oral Surgery here in Sioux Falls. And he is just a phenomenal human being and has a heart of gold. And he became friends with old Sioux Falls native who went out to California, Wally Wingert, who is now a voice actor, and he has done tons of stuff from the Riddler in the Arkham video game series to the current John Arbuckle and Garfield. And the two of them were at a convention, standing in line waiting for Frank Welker, and they came up with this crazy idea of getting voice actors and celebrities together all in one spot, one time, and they're doing their autographs and pictures and everything that they would normally take home as a celebrity. They're donating 100% of that back to Voices Against Cancer.
I love that. And you've got some amazingly talented, wonderful people that are going to be joining us in Sioux Falls on Saturday. And if you get a chance, go to the website, voicesagainstcancer.org. You can see the entire list if you click on celebrities. But there's some amazing people that are going to be here Saturday, won't there?
Oh, yes. Yep. We have so many. We have over 15 amazing celebrities. And it's funny because everybody I talk to, if they don't recognize the face, you know, a lot of people don't know Frank Welker and Peter Cullen and Phil Lamar. They may not recognize his face, but when you look them up on the internet, on their IMDb you know, It is amazing to see just the hundreds and hundreds of amazing characters that these guys have done.
Yeah, Transformers characters, a bunch of cartoon characters. We've got just a bunch of comic characters, and it's amazing because it's not just one genre. You know, this isn't like it's just a bunch of people from one show. This is, I guarantee you've heard most of these people, and some of them, when you get a chance to meet them in person, you're going to realize, wow, they're super talented, because that's not at all what they look like, is it?
Right, exactly. It's one of those things where you're going to be amazed, and these celebrities, like you said, we're really proud that we've crossed all genres, from anime to live action to, you know, not only people that voice actual characters, but even the sounds. You know, we've got Mark Dodson, who voiced Salacious Crumb, who makes that sound in Return of the Jedi, and you know, Peter Cullen, who's done the noises of the click 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 of Predator. So not only are these people doing voices, but they're also doing actual sound effects for these motion pictures that I'm sure everybody has seen sometime in the past.
Absolutely. And you get a chance to meet them live in person in Sioux Falls this Saturday. Voices Against Cancer. Rob, thank you so much for taking the time to chat today, and I appreciate all the time and effort you're putting into this event, and also St. Baldrick's. Thank you so much, sir.
Well, hey, John, thank you. You do such an amazing job in the Sioux Empire area, and you are such a support for everybody local here, too. So thank you for what you do as well.
Absolutely. And we're going to be out there broadcasting on Saturday, so come and see us, and be sure to stop and see all these amazing voices. Again, if you want to see the list of people who are going to be there, I'm not going to do it any justice right now because I don't have time to go through it. It's a long list, and there are a bunch of amazing people. Find the list at voicesagainstcancer.org, and I'm going to throw a link to it as well at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.